from her, so I'm not going to take, I feel I don't need to take it from Lisa either.
Let's find out what the stepmother and the father have to say. They've been waiting backstage. Lisa and Dave, come on out. Lisa, you've been listening to your stepson, Kurt, and his sister, Jamie, backstage. What do you want to say?
It's bull. You've been telling half stories. You haven't been saying the whole thing. On the grounding situation, yeah, you have gotten grounded, but on your 18th
Well, now wait,
birthday,
let's be specific. He said he was 10 minutes late from school one day. You grounded him for a summer.
No.
Well, let me say that there's a lot of stuff that came up to that, prior to that he had been doing, that nothing happened to him on.
Such as?
Not just one occasion of coming home late from school. I mean, it was constant, sloughing class, being late for classes,
Lying.
and not us, but Lisa getting phone calls at home from the school. All of that was let go because he kept promising and promising, yeah, I'll do this and I'll do that, whatever we wanted to hear.
So the being grounded for the summer was a whole series of things.
Yeah, it wasn't just one
What else
incident.
did he say that was not true?
He lies about everything. This year has been a total crazy thing. He's lied about taking his fiance's car. He's lied about places that he's been. He's lied about not going to school. And
I've gone to school
you've
this
lied
whole
about
year.
excusing yourself. I have got witnesses, Kurt. I have got witnesses, and they don't lie to me. Why would they lie to me? They have never lied to me in the past. Why would they lie to me now? When you
Lisa,
have got
what is
records
this,
of lying.
this thing about all these affairs? What would possess you to tell 3 children that you were sleeping with their brother?
2 children and my dad.
Okay?
The baseline with that is that Joe sees the closeness in our relationship where we're easy with each other, loving and tender, but he'll sit there and tell me, I hate your kid, I don't want your kid around, get your kid out of here, and then he'll turn around and tell me, honey, bend over, let me flip your nightie up, let's go to it. You know, a turnaround right back to back.
All right, let's hear what Joe has to say. Joe, come on. Joe, talk to us. You told us that things with you and Jason were good until a few years ago.
Yep.
What happened?
I don't know. I'd coached a couple of his baseball teams. We had done quite a few things together, many times. And then all of a sudden, a couple of years ago, he got to where he basically treated me like dirt. He made me feel like I had no right to say anything about his life in any fashion, form, or manner.
But you've been his father for 9 years.
Yep.
What do you think has gone wrong?
I think he is at a point in his life to where he doesn't like me because as long as I'm around, his dad can't be.
In other words, no, that's very common. Mm-hmm. That's very common that when parents are divorced, the kids really secretly want, do you secretly want to get your birth father back?
No, I don't.
No? Is there any chance? Marion, come on out. Marion, Christine has some pretty harsh things to say to you. Are you a strict stepfather?
Yeah, I'm strict, yeah.
Are you too strict?
No.
You're not. What is this
Apparently
thing?
I'm not strict enough.
Why?
Yeah. All right. I like
No,
that.
because she's giving you half the story.
Tell me the other half.
The other half of
What
the
is
story
this thing
is,
about hiding video cameras and taping people?
No,
That's what Cuba says.
What is this?
they're not hidden.
They're not hidden?
They're placed on top of the stereo and everybody knows they're there. It's got a big red light that
Why
blinks
do you
on it.
want to record your family?
Occasionally, I record what people does in the
Why?
house, just to look back and see it 5 or 10 years from now. That
But
would be a good.
Why would you do that? Why are you recording them when you're out of the room?
Sometimes I'm not out of the room. Sometimes I am. I walk around act natural.
You know what natural is?
Why are
You?
Why are you recording her with her boyfriend?
That is a separate issue. Her boyfriend was in her room with her at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
And they were in there, and they weren't exactly just playing dominoes. And her mother, sometimes her mother doesn't know what she does, and if I tell her, she says, oh, Christina can't be doing that. But Christina is doing that.
Wouldn't it have been easier to ask him to leave rather than...
Well, yeah.
Do you know of any good, happy step families?
Oh, there are good, happy step families.
We have never met them here on this show.
Well, the happy ones don't make it onto your show,
That's
Sally.
exactly right. Tell us, what are some of the dynamics involved with these step families in general?
The major dynamic with step families is change. Change is tough, change is scary, and change is what step families are all about. Not just the obvious changes of new faces and maybe new homes, but changes in the way you perceive your family, changes in roles, what is expected of a certain person. All of these roles have to be renegotiated. And really changes, if you look at it, as to what you expect out of your family life. And the two major areas of conflict we have here completely illustrated. One is power plays, and the other one is lack of good communication skills. We have both of them here.
The two things that are wrong with our guest today. But you know something? It's 7 years, 9